Hopkinton High School is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and to establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. Hopkinton High School will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, game officials, or fans in attendance. Such actions include taunting, trash talking, and berating of players and officials. Hopkinton High School has a zero-tolerance policy and warnings will not be issued. And now we'll start with the lineups for the visiting Ashland Clockers. Number 1, a sophomore, Nico Usteris. Number 3, a sophomore, Allie Wilson. Number 13, a sophomore, Layla Grady. Number 21, a freshman, Julia Farias. Number 22, a junior, Ava Vitti. And now the starters for your Hillers. Number 2, a sophomore, Gabby Stimulus. Number 24, a sophomore, Abby Ravinovich. Number 10, a junior, Julia Chatton. Number 11, senior captain, Sophia Whitman-Kraus. Number 22, a senior, co-captain, Tegan Restaggini. And now, if you could please rise and face the flag for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Hopkinton High School Athletics Center for Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Basketball on HCAM. Tom Nappy alongside Steve Spector on the call, as tonight it is the 4-6 Ashland Clockers, 8-0 Hopkinton Hillers. As I welcome in my broadcast partner, Steve Spector. Steve, despite the fact Hopkinton is 8-0, Ashland 4-6, this is a great crosstown rivalry, and it seems that Ashland always a challenge for Hopkinton in pretty much any sport. Should be a fun one tonight.
Absolutely, and great to be here again. Seeing the girls 8-0, and some big games. Tough not to look ahead to the Medford game next Tuesday night, but tonight Ashland Hopkinton, always a great rivalry, and here we go.
Absolutely. Ready for the opening tip. Sophia Whitman-Kraus against Ava Vitti, and we are underway. Hillers in the white, Ashland in the blue. Hillers control off the opening tip, working left to right across your screen as they'll work around the perimeter. Restaggini with the kick out. Around the perimeter they go. Up top, that's Sibulus, sends it in, and kept in play by Whitman-Kraus. And now here comes Rabinovich. At the block, trying to get it underneath, and the Clockers looking for the turnover, wrapped up by Allie Wilson. We'll get a jump ball.
Wow, Hiller's moving the ball great there, Tom. Maybe an extra pass, that one too many there. There was a nice shot available, and good tough defense by Ashland on that.
Absolutely, and that's been a theme for this Hiller team throughout the season so far. How well they move that ball. Yastaris coming in, looking for the shot. A nice block underneath. Hillers get it back. Restaghini down the lane, sends it over. Simulus thought about it, kicks it out instead.
Nice.
And taking it to the rack, up and in, the senior, Sophia Whiteman-Kraus.
Sophia, nice strong move. That's a tough matchup for Ashland, for sure.
The Hillers, they have put up a good amount of points throughout the season and really have just performed well in all facets of the game. And there's a long two there from the elbow, no good by Vitti, and the Hillers get it back. Rabinovich able to collect. A minute and a half into action. Rabinovich trying to work towards the hoop. You see Ashland guarding that interior quite aggressively as that ball is knocked out of bounds. Whiteman-Kraus coming to the basket.
Yeah, Ashland bringing a lot of youth in. They're starting 4 sophomores and a freshman. You don't see that too often. Hiller's also young, but have a couple seniors on their starters. That's nice.
There's Whiteman-Kraus up and in. That's her second field goal already tonight. And it is going to stay with Ashland. Good aggressive defense there by Simulus trying to get the turnover.
Coach Greco likes to do the full court press pretty much all season. No exception here.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Hillers, an aggressive defense, and it's much like the boys,
Yep.
where it's that relentless, nonstop defense. 3 attempts, no good there by Grady. Loose ball out of play. Hillers possession. On the entry will be Julia Chatton. Restaghini takes it up. Good ball movement there. Rabinovich along the short corner, trying to work her way in, up for the shot. No good, falls out. Ashland has it, but surrounded by defenders. Knocked out of her grasp, and Rabinovich gets it back. Kicks it out.
Oh.
3-ball, yes.
Boy, that's a backbreaker right there for Ashland, down 7-0 early.
Gabby Simulus with a nice bucket. Here's Yastaris, gets it over to the corner. Clocker's trying to figure out this Hiller defense, and the Hillers come up with another turnover. Rabinovich able to pick off that pass. Now along the left side, Restaghini kicks it out. Up top, 3-ball, no good there. Rebound Ashland, Allie Wilson collects. You saw Wilson get that ball quickly away as she didn't want to end up surrounded by defenders once again. Working her way towards the bucket, shot from the block, no good by Vitti, and the Hillers get it back. A pass underneath, up goes Whiteman-Kraus. No good on the shot, but she draws contact.
Ava Vitti, really the go-to player for Ashland. They're going to need her to stay out of foul trouble tonight if they're going to hang around, I think. But they need to try to get her offense rolling. It right now. No one's scoring for Ashland, but certainly Hillers having it their way so far.
Yeah, and you had a good stat on Ava Vitti. What was it, 41 points she scored in the game?
I was talking to some of my extensive research before the game, Tom. I connected with one of my Ashland friends in the stand, my friend Rob, and he mentioned that Ava scored 41 points against Dover Sherborne last week.
That is impressive.
In a 70-42, something like that type of score I had written down. Here we go. 72-40 win over Dover Sherborne, a tough team, and let's see what she can do. So far, she's got a little ways to go. Whether that'll happen tonight, could happen. Anything could happen, but.
Well, I think the Hiller defense would like to avoid that, but yeah, Ava Vitti, quite an impressive athlete, also a soccer player over at Ashland as well, and she'll certainly be someone the Hillers have to look out for. But right now, the Hillers up 7-0. Whiteman-Kraus at the line. She missed her first one, and a timeout was called. She'll get another free throw as we continue on in this first quarter with 4:56 left to go. And this Hiller team, they have battled some tough opponents, but they have come out on the right side of every game so far, Steve.
Amazing. And again, just quickly looking at Ashland, they've lost the last two. Their last game was an overtime loss in double overtime to Holliston. So they're a competitive team. Let's see. Always want to see a competitive game here, right?
Absolutely, as Waitman Krause hits the second of 2 free throws. 8-0 Hillers lead. Ashland trying to work up the floor quickly. And a trap along the far side. Allie Wilson able to get it away. Pass underneath. Now Rabinovich gets it back for the Hillers. She was looking for Frias, and Rabinovich there once again. Ashland trying to figure out how to get down low, but this Hiller defense ain't having it. Waitman Krause kicks it out. 3-ball. No good there by Simulus, and Ashland has it. Here comes Wilson. Wilson along the far side gets it into the interior. Vitti, no good there, and we have a foul. Looks like a foul on the rebound. There's going to be a push against Hopkinton. It looks like they'll get Rustagini.
Yeah, Ava Vitti is trying to get going offensively. Abby Rabinovich playing really tough D on her there. That last sequence.
Allie Wilson on the entry. Gets it into the wing to Vitti. Up top now around the perimeter they go. Wilson taking it in. Kicks it back out to Eustaris. And here's a long 3. No good there by Vitti. And the Hillers get it back. Actually, that was Layla Grady on that last shot. Restagini trying to work her way in. Kicks it out. Here's a 3 attempt. No good there by Vallis. And a play goes. So the Hillers make a couple quick substitutions. Riesenberger's in there as well as Vallis. And much like the boys team, you'll notice Coach Greco makes quick substitutions and a lot of substitutions. It's like a line change in hockey.
Deep bench they got there.
Right. Julia Chatton gonna draw contact. She's going to the line.
Nice inbound play. The whole play took 1.5 seconds and there's a foul.
First of 2. No good. Yeah, I mean, you saw the Hillers attempt a few 3-pointers. They weren't hitting, so they went back to driving inside and driving to the bucket, and either you're going to get a nice layup or you're going to get some contact.
1 of 2.
Yeah, 1 of 2 there. Hillers 2 for 4 from the line here in these early minutes. Eustaris with it. Full court pressure by the Hillers. Gets it to the corner.
Nice move.
Driving baseline up and in goes Allie Wilson for the first Clockers points of the night.
Nice baseline move by Wilson.
The Hiller boys, they got a nice win on the road in Ashland as we'll get a turnover here. That game took place last night.
Oh.
So the Hiller boys getting a well-needed win over in Ashland, and the girls hoping for a similar result here at home tonight. Here's Eustaris. Eustaris working against aggressive defense from Vallis. Look at that, Hillers looking for the trap there. 3-ball, no good. And Rustagini battling for it. She drew a push.
Yeah.
Little body contact there from Layla Grady. It's going to be Hiller basketball. They're going to get Grady with the foul as well. It's her first. Team third for Ashland.
Definitely a solid hip check. She got her money's worth on that one. It was right in front of the ref, too. It was tough to hide from that one.
Might be able to get away with that in hockey.
In hockey. There you go.
Restagini with it. Up top she goes. Vallis gets it over. Chatton. Ooh, that pass was batted back to her. Restagini to Rabinovich. Across the Chatton, driving baseline up. No good.
Unlucky.
Just falls out. Yeah, she had wide open space and
almost too much time.
Lay-in, yeah. Those pesky rims. Here's Vitti.
They're doubling her up for sure. They don't want to get her started.
Yeah, you can tell they're keeping an eye on her. She's been contested every time she's touched the ball.
Almost a jump ball. That's a tough play.
Grady trying to get it underneath, and look at that defense, relentless.
Absolutely.
The Clockers, they're having trouble finding a way around it, Steve.
2 points with 2 minutes left in the quarter, approximately. That's tip your hat to the defensive effort here. Hiller Nation.
Yeah, absolutely. Waitman-Krause along the lane. Looking for some help, kicks it out to Vallis. 16 on the shot clock. Vallis trying to get it up top, and it's stolen away. A quick steal there. 3, no good. Off the back iron, but Ashland keeps it. Rebound Wilson. She kicks it out, and a long 2 there.
That's a big turnaround. The Hillers going from with a steal and a hoop. That's, I'm not rooting for Ashland. I'm trying to be as neutral as I can, but that's a nice play by the Ashland Clockers.
Yeah, you Stars knocking it down. It's okay. You can give the other team credit when they have a nice
absolutely.
play.
Try to be fair.
Oh, that's a nice bucket there for the Hillers. Tegan Restaghini from long distance.
I think she's kind of giggling because I don't know if she called glass on that, but it went off the glass, and we'll take it.
They ruled that a long 2. Foot must have been just on that line. No good from the block. Battle for it now. Off of Restaghini at a play, and the official going to say it was last touched by a Restaghini, so it'll be Clocker's ball. Allie Wilson set for the entry. Yeah, you can see the Clockers trying to get their shots off a little quicker. They know how relentless this defense is and the fact they love the trap. Speaking of shots, there's one there, and it's a nice one. Layla Grady.
Wow. Feeling it right there. All of a sudden, 4-point game.
Ashland has worked their way right back into it. Restaghini gets it over to the wing. Waitman-Krause gets it underneath. Rabinovich, yes!
That's a tough matchup.
Nice lay-in for Abby, and it's back to a 6-point game.
Dayla Lamo's doing everything she can, but you can't teach height.
Nice pass underneath, the kick out, and knocking it down, the junior, Ava Vitti. It's her first bucket of the evening as we close in on 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Chatton gets it underneath. Rabinovich with the contact. And one coming up.
Rabinovich is a really tough matchup down low. She's kind of backing in, and there's not much really the Clockers can do.
Second foul on Layla Grady. Team 4th on Ashland. Abby Rabinovich, she's a force to be reckoned with in that low post, and that's where the Hillers are going to try to create some space for her to work her magic. And no good on the free throw, but the Hillers, nearly had the rebound. And it's going to go to Ashland.
Wow.
Yeah, Chatton had it, and then it was knocked from her grasp by Layla Grady, but I think Chatton got the last touch on it.
Yeah. Clockers are awfully scrappy tonight. They know they got their hands full, and they're hanging in there.
Yeah, it took them a little bit to adjust, but it seems like they're starting to heat up. And
their legs under them a little bit.
You can't underestimate a Hopkinton-Ashland matchup. Anything could happen. Throw the records out the window. There's a 3 attempt, no good. And Vitti collects along the far side. She'll launch a 3, air ball there, and out of bounds it goes. Hiller basketball. Last touch by Suber.
See if the Hillers can get one last good look in 7 seconds.
Yeah, buzzer beater coming up.
Gonna have to move.
Here we go. 3 seconds. Long 3, no good. Just a little wide. And there's your first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, it is the Hillers 15, the Ashland Clockers 9. We'll head to the second quarter in a couple minutes. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Basketball on HCAM. Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School Athletics Center. We are ready for the second quarter. A good crowd on hand tonight to take in this matchup between 8-0 Hopkinton Hillers, 4-6 Ashland Clockers. And we are set for the start of the second quarter. Tegan Restaghini set for the entry. She gets it in, handed back to Restaghini from Rabinovich. Up top, that's Simulus. Starting 5 back in there. Waitman-Krause gets it over to Simulus, down to Chatton. Rabinovich. Surrounded by defenders, and the Clockers come up with a turnover. That was nicely done by Casey Purpura and company. 3-ball attempt, Vitti, no good. Rebound, Rabinovich, nice. And she just gets it away. Restaghini with the long pass.
Wow.
Waitman-Krause with a nice lay-in.
Threaded the needle on that pass. That's a tough pass.
Certainly did, to her right, just past the reach of a defender. It was like a pinpoint pass.
She lost it.
And another turnover here. Whiteman Krause has it. And now coming in from the wing is Simulus with the finish. And the Hillers all of a sudden back up by 10. Ashland needs a timeout. And Steve, there you go. This Hiller team, when they come alive offensively, they come alive offensively.
Things happen in spurts both ways. Gabby Simulus, that was a tough layup. She had no angle with the backboard. She had to really put up a delicate little runner there on the right side. So 50 seconds in, the coach of Ashland decided to reel his team in and see if they can gather. It's too bad for them. They made a really nice defensive adjustment. I think they double teamed Abby down low and they got a steal and then they lost the ball. But anyway, down by 10. Let's see what happens here coming out of the timeout. I think Hiller's got some momentum going at the moment.
Yeah, they certainly do, and that's a good timeout call by Ashland. Hiller's on a 4-0 run to start off the second quarter, so you call the timeout, try to quickly rip that momentum away from them and give yourself a little momentum boost and try to change the direction of this quarter early on. You don't want this Hiller team to get too far ahead with this potent offense.
Exactly. And I believe Ashland's Layla Grady has 2 fouls. She's got a couple of big buckets for them already, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Full court pressure by the Hillers off the Layla Grady entry, and a pass attempt along the sideline. Out of bounds it goes. Just an errant pass there from Frias. Hillers will have the inbounds. Simulus set for the entry. And I think you mentioned it before, this Ashland team had a good game with Holliston the other night, went to double overtime.
Yeah, 1 point.
Ashland just fell short, and I'll tell you, this Clockers team might be 4-6, but they've been battle-tested. They've had a lot of close games, and they're certainly a competitive team. And a gritty team, as you see there.
Scrappy.
Here comes Eustaris off the steal. Grady trying to get into the interior. Rabinovich with another steal for the Hillers. She is at least
that's a double
3.
dribble. She got away with one.
There's Chatton long two, no good. Battle for it. Clockers have it for now. Nowhere to go with it for a little bit, but Layla Grady able to find some help, gets it to Eustaris, and now here's Vitti. Along the short corner, fadeaway, no good. Hillers get it back. Rabinovich over to Restaghini. You see the Hillers, they're trying to get Vitti heated up offensively. There's a nice hook shot, but it won't fall.
Good D by number 10, Casey Purpura on that.
3-ball attempt, and it's good. Nico Eustaris, the sophomore, knocking it down. That's her second field goal of the evening. She has 5 points. Restaghini over to Chatton, back to Restaghini. Now near side, that's Whiteman Krause gonna take it in. She's contested. Hiller's working around the perimeter, trying to find an opening. Rabinovich driving baseline, knocked out of play. They're gonna call that out off of Ashland.
Ava Vitti kind of doing a good job defensively, hugging the baseline, and avoided the foul too at the same time, which is important.
Kate Riesenberger and Elena Vallis into the game. .537 left to go in the second quarter. Hiller started off the quarter nicely, but have fallen a little flat shooting-wise. And Ashley going to come up with a turnover there. A nice read on the pass by Thela Lemos.
Back behind the back dribbling.
Vitti for 3, knocks it down. Clockers hanging around, a 4-point game. Simulus gets it over to the wing. There's the feed from Riesenberger to Rabinovich. Back to Riesenberger, driving in. Back to Rabinovich now, down the lane. She goes up with the left-handed hook, no good.
Tough D, good job.
Rebound.
Avoiding the foul again.
Yeah.
Refs are letting them play too, that's nice too.
Yeah, the Hillers, they want to pick up the offense from the floor. They're struggling from the field in the last couple minutes. Purpura gets it to the wing. Back up top, Vitti. Vitti has some handles working against Restaghini.
That's a travel.
Travel, yep. That was a good announcer jinx there.
I'm sorry, we don't have the name of the Ashland coach. We'll try to get that. But he was fired up there.
Oh, he certainly was. Rabinovich.
There's a triple team.
Out to Restaghini. Down the baseline, kicks it over to the corner. There's a 3 attempt. Oh, she knocks it down. And that was Gabby Simulus knocking it down. Her second 3 of the game. She has 8 points. And Ashland trying to respond. No good from Vitti. Put back, no good. Ashland gets it again.
Whoa, what a play.
With the reverse. Layla Grady plus the contact.
Wow.
You got to give her credit on that one. That was nice.
I mean, some of the viewers may not know who Kevin McHale is, but that was a Kevin McHale-like move underneath, a no-look over her head off the board with a little English off the glass. Very nice.
And she hits.
She's got a lot of points, keeping her team in the game.
Yep, she has 6 points on the night. Back to a 4-point game. Hillers looking to pick up the offense. Simulus into Rabinovich. Rabinovich from the block, rejected. A nice block by Vitti. And Denise got the ball in nicely to the official there.
I'll tell you, the last
Good job,
6 or 7 minutes of the game, I'd say Ashland's outscoring the Hillers in that stretch, but it's pretty much even game all of a sudden.
Elena Vallis on the entry. And what do we have here? We're going to have a turnover. We get a Hiller foul.
Yeah, we got to get the name of the Ashland coach. We apologize. We'll do that. But he is excited for his team. Giving him some really good energy from the sideline.
It was a violation on the Hillers, the inbound violation, hence the turnover. Vitti trying to take it down the lane, and she's going to have it stolen away. Whiteman-Kraus with the pass. Ashland gets it back. Eustaris,
nice
long pass to Vitti, and a little too much on that one.
Up and down here.
Back and forth we go.
Track meet.
Yeah, the Clockers doing a nice job the last few minutes, keeping pace with this Hiller team. And one thing that's hurting the Hillers is their shooting in the last few minutes.
Yeah, the Clockers are disrupting their flow all of a sudden.
Chatting, trying to fire it underneath, an errant pass there.
Denise trying to make a play down there. Tough play, Denise.
Put in a good effort. Locker is going to make a substitution. Allie Wilson in to give Ava Vitti a breather. Taking it up court, Eustaris. Eustaris trying to work the defender. Some nice moves there by Vallis.
Double tip.
And it's Hiller basketball. Vallis into Restaghini. Yeah, you saw the Hiller transition to a man defense there, and it paid off. Vallis trying to get it over, and it's collected by Whiteman-Kraus. Driving in, kicks it out. Around the perimeter they go. Here's Restaghini. Oh, she's in trouble along the baseline, and we'll get a jump ball. It's going to be Clockers basketball.
Yeah, the Ashland's made an adjustment in the second quarter, which has helped them out. When the Hillers go down in the block, they're just doubling them up and causing some trouble. And subsequently, the Hillers have kind of slowed down their scoring. And as you said earlier, they're not really shooting as well the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and the Clockers are doing a nice job at guarding the low post, not letting the Hillers have their way underneath. Restaghini along the far side. Driving in, down the lane, count it.
Nice runner.
Hillers needed that one.
Been a while since they scored.
It's a good way to pick up the momentum. Eustaris gets it to the corner. 3 ball, no good off the top of the hoop out of play.
Casey Purpura kind of launched that one a little quick. Didn't have her legs under her quite all the way before she launched that one.
Happens to the best of us. Vallis drives baseline, gets it over to Rabinovich. Rabinovich at the block. Oh, look at that. Got through the 2 defenders and then kept it in. Waitman-Kraus over to Restagini, driving down. Underneath, Rabinovich.
Oh,
no, can't finish. Put back, yes, lost the foul. That's a great job by Rabinovich, staying with that one. You miss what, probably is a simple layup typically for her. Probably a little frustrating, but she stays with it, got another opportunity, and not only gets the layup, but now has a free throw to go with it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, another development, as I said a minute ago, it was almost like a volleyball play as a tip-in, and unfortunately for Ashland and Layla Grady, who's really an integral part of their team, just picked up her third foul with under 2 minutes left in the half, so she just took a seat.
No good on the free throw. Rebound Vitti. Here comes Ustaris and the Clockers. Under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Hillers back up by 8.
Critical juncture.
Trying to shake the defender. And she's having trouble trying to figure out where to go with it. Kicks it out. Drive it in. Here's Vitti. Up for the jumper. Yes.
Good patience by Ashland.
Ava Vitti up to 7 points on the evening. Stagini gets it over. Waitman-Kraus kicks it out. Chatton. Back out to Waitman-Kraus. Back out to Chatton. Some nice passing there by the Hillers. Vallis gets it underneath.
There's a double.
Back out to Vallis. 3-ball, yes!
That's a beautiful
Count
shot. Both teams, patience on offense, working the balls around, and last 2 possessions, two good hoops by each team.
Ustaris gets it up top to Vitti. Vitti trying to work her way and kicks it out to the corner. 3 attempt, yes. Good response by Ashland.
Allie Wilson.
Allie Wilson knocks that one down. She has 5 points on the night. Here's Tegan Restagini, under 30 seconds left in the quarter. Waitman-Kraus gonna take it down, kicks it out. Chatton for 3. No good off the back iron. Hiller rebound. Restagini's there. Oh, knocked out of her possession. And Clockers get it back. Collected by Ustaris.
10 seconds, get a good shot here. Oh, that's a good idea.
Into Vitti. Up for the jumper. No good. Rabinovich has it. 3 seconds. Long pass. Restagini. Right at the buzzer, and she got it. That was just perfectly timed.
Wow.
And she is able to go up and in, literally right at the buzzer.
That was a close, very close play. You were trying to look at the replay to see if it made it.
Yeah, we got a little delay on the YouTube. That was just incredible.
I mean, you could make, if we had instant replay, it was really close, like to your point. So anyway, at this point, Hillers, I started to say at that last minute of the quarter, both teams started to hit some shots, and the Hillers at the end of the quarter extended the lead to 8 with that last hoop. So, but give the Clockers some credit. They were hanging around. They're still hanging around, only down by 8 points. It could be, if you look at the records and what could it be, we got a competitive game here, Tom.
Yeah, we certainly do, and the Hillers a little cold to begin that second quarter, but they really heated things up in the last couple of minutes, and at the break, it is an 8-point game. Hillers leading the Ashland Clockers 31-23. They outscore Ashland in the first quarter 15-9, and in the second quarter 16-14. A lot of basketball left to be played. We have a whole nother half coming up in just a few minutes, but for now, we'll step aside and show you some of the latest Hopkinton Hiller highlights. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Basketball on HCAM.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. On Monday, January 5th, Hiller girls basketball hosted Bellingham in their first game of 2026. Wally Henneberry and myself, Tom Nappy, on the call.
Have a big opportunity to take control of this game. Rabinovich firing it out as they work around the perimeter. Simulus for 3. There you go. Gabby Simulus already 5 points tonight. She has a couple field goals. Simulus up top to Restagini. to Simulus for three. Got it! A nice bucket there by the sophomore, Gabby Simulus. She has a team-leading 8 points so far. It's knocked away. A steal and a quick break by Riesenberger. Gets it over to the wing, and now a three-ball. Restaghini got it.
Sophia White and Kraus out. When they get the ball in the high post to Rabinovich, she turns to look, and
three ball.
Her partner's not there.
Oh, there it is. Murphy, Chet, and Garrett. Miss Kaylee Hayes shot. Rabinovich able to corral it in. 8 seconds left to go in the corner. Hopkinton looking for the buzzer beater, and there it is. Gabby Simulus knocking down the three. And the Hillers have their biggest lead of the night right at the halftime buzzer. No good. Falls out. Rabinovich battling for it. Loose ball, and Rabinovich able to pull it away. Gets it to Restaghini. A long pass up to the offensive corner, and now a feed to the wing, and Restaghini knocks it down for three. 12 points for Teagan. Back to Simulus, looking to drive down. Evan Kraus. Around the perimeter they go. Restaghini gets it back. Simulus for three. Got it! Gabby Simulus up to 16 points on the night. Chet Gurek gets it over. Restaghini for three. Yes! Teagan Restaghini feeling it. Balance over to Bearfield, down to the corner. Riesenberger for three. Drains it.
I was going to call that a two.
Oh, yeah. I guess her foot got a piece of the line there.
Yeah, long two.
The Hillers captured the 60-32 win in dominant fashion. Gabby Simulus had 18 points. Teagan Restaghini added 17 points as the Hillers improved to 6-0 on the season. On Wednesday, January 7th, Hiller boys basketball hosted Norton. Steve Spector and Mike Tarosian on the call.
Are you gonna play? Deep three, in and out. Rocco Spinelli was feeling it. Wide open again. Why not? Let it go. Yeah, he nails it.
That's sweet.
One-hand runner off the glass. Very nice. And a deep three, and it's good. Josh Kim, nice response. Wide open. Oh, it's a nice shot by Connor Guyan. He was hoping his teammate would move for the ball. Oh, there it is. Gavin Cho using his body beautifully. He reacts here because the hills are a little flat right now.
Score here, the table's coming up the next bucket.
Oh, that's a big one. And nice response by Tori Alster-Mahal after a turnover, comes back and hits a three-pointer. That was a big shot. Rebound by the Hillers. Connor McNally over to Hebe. Oh, too bad.
Nice rebound.
I'm sorry, that was Connor again. Hillers moving the ball, looking for a seam. Deep three, and it's good.
Wow, that was pretty.
Rocco Spinelli, after about 7 passes, nails a three-pointer. That's about his second or third one tonight. I lost track.
The Hillers capture the 78-59 win and improve to 5-2 on the season. Also that Wednesday, Hiller boys hockey hosted Dover Sherborne, looking for their first home win of the season. Dover Sherborne led 1-0 heading into the second period.
Thomas Slam with it. A nice feed there. That shot turned away. Off the rebound. It's put in. Here come the Hillers. Looking to get something going. Merkel along the near side. Takes it around the net. Trying to stuff it in, and he will. What a beauty by Connor Merkel. Just whipping around everybody. Takes it around the net. And had the goaltender completely tricked there. As he brought it around at all kinds of open space on the glove side, and he is able to make it a 2-1 game with 57 seconds left in the second period. Rivera puts it towards the net. Trilly trying to pick it up along the end boards, leaves it behind, into the slot, and how about that? How about another one? Matt Pedroli ties the game up. That was just some terrific ping-pong passing there by the Hillers. and they make it 2-2 at 30 seconds left to go. Make it a 2-2 game. Hopkinton in the white, Dover Sherborne in the black, and the Hillers with some pressure right off the bat. They're gonna just continue on with the goal scoring. Parker Rivera gives the Hillers a lead. Parker Rivera bringing the heat, and 23 seconds in to the third period, the Hopkinton Hillers lead it 3-2. Merkel back to Iantoska. Now along the end boards, Resnick. Resnick to Merkel, back to Resnick. And Iantoska sends it over. Pedrelli with the shot, and the Hillers have a score! Just tremendous passing by the Hillers. Tosca sends it out to Pajoli, and Pajoli puts it in at 7:44 left to go in the third period.
2 more Hiller goals in the third, and the Hopkinton Hillers take the 4-2 win. Matt Pajoli had 2 goals for the Hillers in their win. Hopkinton improves to 4-3. Dover Sherborne falls to 3-4. This program is brought to you in part by TVLSports.net. You can view the standings, stories, pictures, highlights, and more about the 12 teams in the Tri-Valley League at TVLSports.net. TVLSports.net is an independent news and media website reporting on the TVL and is not associated with the MIAA, Tri-Valley League, or any town or school. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance.
Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center. We are just about ready to start the second half. And we only have one team out here right now, Steve.
Yeah.
Hopkinton Hillers are out, but still awaiting the clockers. Oh, here they come.
30 seconds left, just in the nick of time. I don't understand how teams can do that. They come in, they sit down for 10 or 12 minutes.
Well, actually, they wanted to wait to give me enough time to go over the scoring total.
Oh, perfect.
So why don't we do that?
Perfect.
For the Ashland Clockers so far, it's Neko Yastaris with 5 points, Allie Wilson with 5, Layla Grady with 6, Ava Vitti with 7. For the Hopkinton Hillers, Gabby Simulus with 8, Elena Vallis with 3, Julia Chatton with 1 point, Sophia Whiteman-Kraus with 7, Tegan Restigini with 6, and Abby Rabinovich with 6. As we are set to start the second half to end the first half. It was a nice buzzer beater lay-in by Tegan Restigini.
It was close. I mean, if we had instant replay, we'd have to really analyze that.
No, you know what? I am 100% certain that left her fingertips just in time.
I'm with you. But, again, if you look at how the Hillers came out of the gate flying, Ashland kind of got their composure together. And in the second quarter, there was basically 16-16 tie score in the second quarter. So let's see how, it'll be interesting to see how the third quarter starts here. And again, something to watch is Layla Grady with 3 fouls. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Absolutely. But to correct you, it was a 16-14.
Oh, 16-14.
Hillers start off with possession, working right to left across your screen as they look to continue the momentum they had from the end of the second quarter. And to start things off, Whiteman-Kraus going to draw contact. I believe that's going to be on Vitti. That's her second, so there's another thing to watch there for Ashland. First of 2, yes. 8 points now for Whitman-Kraus.
Both teams definitely distributing the scoring pretty nicely.
No good off the rim. Ashland has it. Here they come. And the Hiller is going to back off the press for now. Ustaris gets it over to the corner. Drive along the baseline, kick up to Vinny, and she knocks down the long
She's
two.
a shooter, man. She's, as you said, as we were talking during halftime, if she heats up, the Hillers got to deal with that.
Yeah, the Hillers need to watch out when she has the ball for sure. And a nice gather up there by Rabinovich to keep it in Hiller possession. Waitman Kraus driving in around the defender, can't finish. Ashland has it. Here comes Allie Wilson. Gets it over to Yastaris. Yastaris for three, no good. And the Hillers get it back. Rabinovich hands it to Restaghini. Restaghini kicks it out. She thought
That's a double
about it.
dribble.
Restaghini for three, no good. Ashland gonna get it back. A rebound by Grady. Well, if they didn't call it, it didn't happen, Steve.
I mean, I could see it for clear as day.
There's a three ball, no good.
It's okay,
But
I'm
a
not-
Clockers
Good
rebound.
thing I'm not refereeing.
Oh, and a nice block there. I think it was Rabinovich who got a hand on it. She'll pass it down to Simulus, and a nice feed to Whiteman Kraus with the finish.
Nice finish.
Whiteman Kraus now in double digits, 10 points on the evening. Good start for the Hillers here in this first couple of minutes, and a loose ball, battle for it. We'll get a jump ball call as Whiteman Kraus gets wrapped up with Vitti.
I don't know if Ava Vitti's come out of the game. I know she came out briefly in the first half, but she's barely left the court. And she's probably getting close to 10 points, whatever. They're going to need her to step up, and there it is right there, right on cue.
There you go, her second field goal of the third quarter. She now has 11 points. Restaghini taking it up for the Hillers. Just over 2 minutes into action here in quarter number 3. Gets it over to Simulus. Up top, Whiteman Kraus driving down around the defender. Can't finish. Rabinovich rebound. Put back. No, but draws the foul.
Allie Wilson, number 3. Spreading the fouls around on the Ashland side. That's her second.
Team second in the quarter for Ashland. First free throw, no good. The Hillers uncharacteristically struggling from the strike tonight.
Around 50%.
Put me on the spot.
Well, I
they're a
know.
little less than 50%.
Oh, wow, that's definitely unusual.
And she'll hit the second.
I mean, I know you're a
They're
stat
close to it.
You're a stat machine. How do you, I don't know how you do that, but
Somewhere in the 40s. I can't do math on live television. It just doesn't
I
work.
don't know how you keep all this.
I can barely do math when I'm not on television. Vinny with the shot, no good.
Oh.
Battle for it, and it's kept in bounds off of Vinny, and the Hillers get it. Chatton picks it up, a nice pass, and a great finish there by Gabby Simulus. Gabby Simulus now quietly in double digits tonight. She is 10 points. Yastaris gets it over. Vinny looking to drive in, hands it back to Yastaris.
Or double. Oh, that's a
Hillers
nice move right there.
Hillers with that trap defense
Wow. Beautiful pass.
again. It was a nice feed underneath, but Lemos can't finish, and the Hillers have the turnover.
Kind of ran out of room there.
Long two, Restaghini, no good. Ashland gets it back.
Oh, that's a
oh,
true
an
foul.
errant pass from Grady, and the Hillers have the turnover. Simulus in the right spot at the right time, but no good on the shot by Restaghini. Here come the Clockers up the far side. A
For double.
quick pace game now. Knocked out of her grasp. Here comes Chatton off the window and in.
Yeah, that's a good timeout by Ashland coach.
I'll tell you what, the Hillers, they got this game up to a quick pace. That's what they like. That's where they'll make their opponent make mistakes. And they forced a couple turnovers there.
Yeah, they got. I think it was Allie Wilson kind of got stuck at the mid-court line, and the Hillers did a little quick two-man trap and caused a turnover, and that was that. And then Ashland executive committee on the bench over there is trying to keep things close. They're right on the edge. It's down by 12, but as we've seen, 2 or 3 buckets here and there, and it can be down by 4 or 6 points. So I think it's a critical juncture with about 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Absolutely.
See, this could go up to approach 20 or could get down to the single digits. So we'll see.
All right, we certainly will as Clockers try to get the momentum back. Hillers up by 12, 39-27. We got a busy sports week for you coming up on HCAM. Tomorrow night we'll be at the New England Sports Center for Hopkinton Hillers girls co-op hockey as they take on King Philip. We got the late game tomorrow night, an 8 p.m. face-off at the New England Sports Center. Tomorrow night live on HCAM, and then on Thursday we got Hiller Alpine Skiing for you. The broadcast will start at approximately 6:30 p.m. And then on Friday, right back here for Hiller girls basketball as they welcome in Norwood for what should be a great game. Clockers off the timeout, 3 attempt.
Oh,
yes!
man, I mean, that's what you want to do if you're Ashland coming out of hit a three-pointer coming out of the timeout.
Layla Grady knocking it down. Hiller's looking to respond.
And a steal.
Vitti gets the turnover. Vitti taking it up. And knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Ashland. On the entry will be Grady.
They're trying to double team the Nico Ustaris. She's got it.
Ustaris very quick. Over to Vitti, drives down, count it. Ava Vitti.
Wow, all of a sudden, 7 points.
Ava Vitti with 3 field goals in this third quarter. She's up to 13 points. Restaghini to Rabinovich. Nice pass to Whiteman Kraus. Down the lane, yes.
That's the way you draw it up in practice on Saturday morning. Nice cut, nice finish.
Staris taking it up for Ashland. She's going to launch the 3 here. No good off the front of the rim, but she'll get the loose ball to Vitti. No good. Off the hands of Rabinovich, loose ball. Vitti gets it again. Surrounded by defenders, and it's going to be an Ashland timeout. Good timeout call there by the Clockers.
Saved. That would have been a jump ball. Just saving the possession. Had to burn a timeout to do it, but under the circumstances, they've got the momentum has swung their way a little bit. It was 12 points, now it's 9, and it was down to 7. So just maintain possession. If you want to. If you're Ashland, rooting for Ashland, you want them to try to just not lose the composure, and the Hillers, on the other hand, they're trying to extend the lead. So
it's kind of been a matchup in this third quarter between Sophia Whiteman-Kraus and Ava Vitti. Whiteman-Kraus with 5 points, Vitti with 6.
Yeah,
and it's really been those two girls that have been the main offense for their respected teams. And we'll see what ends up happening from here on out. But both of these teams, they got some tricks up their sleeve. They both move the ball around very nicely.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Both teams have different strengths. And, in Ashland, they don't have the height, but their guard play, in their youth, they're very composed for a young, smaller team, and they don't panic under pressure for the most part. Hillers are on the brink. They have at any moment they could run off 6 or 8 points in a row, and it could really put things out of reach for Ashland. So critical juncture right here.
I'll tell you, it's feeling like one of those matchups both teams had circled on their calendar. Along the baseline, Wilson.
Double team, nice recovery.
Able to get it up to the elbow. Good passing by the Clockers. Wilson kicks it out. Up top, Vitti. Vitti launches it. No good.
Close.
And a loose ball, battle for it. Ashland able to collect. Ustaris comes up with it. She'll launch the shot. That's no good. Keeps it in, and the Hillers have it. Chatting in the right spot at the right time. Restaghini with it. Drives down the lane, lost it, and they're going to say it went off her knee. Clockers will have the entry. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter. And it's been one of those gritty defensive games, really, tonight.
Yeah, both teams. And they do it differently, both teams are putting some pressure on, mostly man-to-man all night. Keeping the game pure, but,
Well, the Hillers, they switch a lot between the man and that 2-3 zone. No good on the lay-in. Ashland rebound, and it falls. Layla Grady. I'll tell you, the Clockers are winning the rebound battle in the second half.
Scrappy.
Along the far side, up to Restaghini now. Rabinovich at the wing. Hands it over to Riesenberger, who gets it to the near side. Hiller is working around the perimeter. Rabinovich over to Restagini, driving in through the defenders, can't finish. Battle for the loose ball, Ashland has it. And the pass up top, and Yustaris able to corral it in, but then a mishandle.
Yeah, they just kind of, right on cue, I just said they've been maintaining their composure. That one just kind of got away from them, but it's just kind of chaotic down there in that little sequence. And unfortunately for the Clockers, went off Yustaris' knee, I believe.
Restagini on the entry, and to Rabinovich. She'll hand it back to Restagini. Little pick and roll action here. Up top, Riesenberger. Here's Waitman Kraus. Gets it over. Vallis. Oh, he's trying to get it to the block. Went off Clocker's foot. Kickball call.
She's a soccer player, so that's, you see how that goes?
Right.
Yep. It's a good play if you're a soccer player.
Hillers will have the entry as Ashland will make a couple substitutions. Casey Purpura back into the game for Ashland, as well as number 5, Lemos. Up top, Restagini. Driving down through the defenders, count it. A nice finish there for Teagan.
Yeah, really nice play.
She's certainly happy to have that bucket. She had a couple misses, and now
that's got to be a kick. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a delay on that, and the Ashland coach was helping that call. He was right, though. You know.
And Riesenberger was hoping to get away with that one. She almost had a nice turnover there.
And there it is.
And she's going to get one here. Here she goes. Down the lane, body contact. She'll draw the foul.
Risky.
And that's going to be on Vidi. That's going to be her third.
That's a big one.
So she'll have to watch out the rest of this game. You can see Ashland already to make a substitution. No good on the first of 2 by Riesenberger.
Yep.
Well, they're going to keep Vidi in there for now.
I mean, they don't really have a choice. They don't have a lot of height. And
right.
With Layla Grady out, she has 3 also. He's got to be really careful.
No good.
There's a steal right there.
Riesenberger getting it back, but some back and forth here. It ends up in the hands of Restagini. Driving down, yes! Teagan Restagini with another nice finish.
She's finding that little kind of seam in the groove, taking it to the hoop, and Ashland's, that's a tough matchup for her. She's a really strong player.
Behind the back dribble, Yustaris gets it over to the corner. Looking to drive in Purpura.
Another steal.
Trying to hand it back. Vallis nearly stole it away. Here's Purpura driving in through the defenders. No, can't finish. Put back, blocked. Great block by Riesenberger. Now we'll get a jump ball call. Oof. Good defense underneath by the Hillers, and they really picked up the low post defense and get some turnover there.
Under a minute in the third quarter here, up by 11.
Restagini gets it up top. 45 seconds and counting left to go. 3 ball, no. Short on the shot by Elena Vallis.
The ball was tipped.
Ooh, good break for the Hillers there.
It was just barely tipped.
Vallis on the entry. She needs to get it in. Able to fire to Waitman Kraus.
Oh.
Trying to get it up top to Restagini. A good read there on that pass by Frias.
Good decision by Frias.
30 seconds and counting. Here's Vidi. Turnaround jumper, no good. Loose ball, Restagini corrals it in. Shot clock is off. Gets it over to the far side of Vallis, and now back up to the wing, Restagini. Around the perimeter they go. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Waitman Kraus with it. Trying to get it into Vallis, and it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Hillers. They'll have 6 seconds to work with. Vallis on the entry.
Got to launch it.
Gets it over to Rabinovich. Here's the 3. No good. Ball tipped.
And that'll do it.
And that will do it for the third quarter. It was gritty, and it was a quick-moving quarter. Both teams really had to run the floor hard in that one. But the Hillers outscore the Clockers in the third quarter 14-11, and they lead it 45-34. And Steve, that was an impressive quarter of defense by the Hillers. You know, they started off a little bit slow. Ashland had some momentum early on, but the Hillers turned it right around in those last few minutes. It's kind of been the theme of the game today. You see Ashland come out early, but the Hillers able to turn it around.
Yeah, the pendulum kind of goes back and forth. You know, Ashland's kind of hovering around a 10-point deficit. They get it down to 6 or 7. It goes up to 11 or 12, and you know, to your point, on the third quarter, the Hiller girls held the Ashland girls to 9 points. Whereas, you know, it's been relatively even since the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here. I think that first minute or two of the fourth quarter is going to be really critical for Ashland if they're going to have a chance to come back. And you know, their top players, both of them have 3 fouls. Layla Grady and Ava Vitti.
Right, so that's going to be a factor in this fourth quarter for sure, as we are about ready to start. Clockers will start with possession. By the way, I wanted to mention the Hillers have won their last 4 games against the Clockers, so looking for 5 in a row here tonight. And the MIA power rankings were updated today. Hopkinton remains in that 7th seed in the Division I power rankings.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So very impressive stuff. Ashland ranked 40th in Division II, mostly because of strength of schedule type of stuff, but they certainly have a chance to get in. No good on the layup. Hillers have it back. Here comes Restaghini, gets it to the corner. Chatton for 3, no good. Ashland gets it back. Oh, an errant pass there. Hillers have it. Rabinovich up and in, count it.
Yeah, they took it right into Layla Grady. Good decision by Layla not to get her 4th foul. That would have been a turning point.
Yeah, I think that was a miscommunication by the Clockers there. She passed right to the top of the perimeter. No one was there. Vitti with the fadeaway, no good. Rabinovich pulls it down. Restaghini will take it up. Hillers up by 13, trying to pull away. Ashland, of course, has other plans. Rabinovich looking to drive the lane around the defender, up with the
little Euro
scoop
step.
shot. Yeah, they're going to get it with the travel.
Euro and a half step.
It was a good effort.
In the NBA, that's like only half a step.
Right. 3 Hillers in double digits point-wise. Gabby Simulus with 10, Whiteman Kraus with 12, and Restaghini with 10. Along the far side, Yastaris. Ooh, that pass batted back to her. Pick and roll here, gets it over to the corner. Vitti calling it out, looking for the pass underneath. Off of Hiller's hand to the corner. 3 ball, no good.
2-on-1.
Here goes Restaghini, coast to coast. Underneath, up and in. Tegan Restaghini up to 12 points on the night.
She kind of, for a brief moment, lost the ball, but kind of got it back, gathered herself, and made a nice little bunny bucket to keep piling on her points.
Ooh, nearly stolen away there by Simulus. Looking for the pass underneath, and
Double dribble.
yeah, it's gonna be Hiller basketball.
Ashland coach is saying the ball was knocked out.
I don't think it matters either way. Hillers would have got it.
That's true.
Simulus into Restaghini. Just under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Over to Chatton. Nice feed to Rabinovich. Surrounded by defenders. Kicks it out. Whiteman Kraus kicks it back out to Chatton. Now along the wing. Restaghini.
There's a double.
Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Hillers.
All of a sudden, the 15-point lead, it's kind of happening almost quietly, you know, because it was just 7 or 9 points a little while ago, or 11 at the quarter, so.
Chatton fires it to the wing. Whiteman Kraus down the lane, no good. Rebound, Grady. Grady takes it up over to Vitti. Vitti, 3-ball, no good. Hillers have it. Corralled in by Simulus, who gets it over to Rabinovich. Rabinovich at the block. Turnaround jumper, yes!
Yep.
Ashland was wanting a foul there, but Abby Rabinovich with a nice shot and bucket. Yustaris long two, no good.
Oh, good effort.
Good effort by Purpura to keep it in play, but came up a little short there. Hiller basketball.
Rabinowitz really kind of backed, I think it was Abby, really backed into the smaller Clocker player and just kind of cleared her out. Just the size differential, it looked probably worse than it actually was, but hey, an opportunity for the Ashland coach to speak his mind a little bit.
Right.
Oh, there's a bad pass.
Chatton trying to get it over. It was batted by a defender. Ashland comes up with it. Grady driving down, up for the hook shot, no good. Whiteman Cross has it. Oh, dribbled off her foot. Oh, they're going to say the defender got the touch on it. Oh, no, they will say Ashland ball. Excuse me.
That's the right call. Yep. Close, almost the fourth foul on Layla Grady. Catching a break there.
Frias on the entry. Vitti gets it to the wing. 3-ball. And it's good. Nice shot by Yustaris. Well, the Clockers needed that. It's been a while since they've had a field goal.
She's a tough player. Eustaris, only a sophomore.
Yeah, 8 points on the night. She's having a pretty good night. Restaghini
that's
down the lane. Nice feed to Rabinovich. And the finish.
Little lefty. Didn't have to use the left, but just showing off the lefty skill set there.
Rabinovich starting to really heat up from the low post. Vitti from the block. No good, but foul drawn.
Right now, it's a sort of desperation time for Ashland. Somehow they.
Well, it's gonna be the first foul on Chatton.
Ava Vitti piling up some points here.
First of two.
Ooh,
Yes.
gets a friendly bounce here at the Athletic Center.
You don't get too many friendly bounces here at the Athletics.
I mean, when I played in my younger days, I would play a lot of pickup. I got no bounce like that. I mean, they were all clanging off the side of the backboard or whatever. But
There's the second. Knocks it down. Nice shot.
you don't need to get into my basketball career because there is none. So.
Well, that's why you're an announcer now.
Men's rec league, does that count? No.
Restaghini up top, and we're going to get a timeout. Hiller's going to talk things over and give their lineup probably a drink of water as they've been running the floor quite hard.
I mean, they've been running, they got a lot of substitutions over there, or capable subs on the bench. If you look at just the sheer volume of the players on each team, the Hillers have a few more players. And I'm sure at some point, if the game continues at this pace and there's a double-digit lead in the next minute or two, they'll see some players get some playing time, which would be great.
Absolutely. An impressive quarter so far for the Hillers, but the Clockers trying to hang around, and they know that they're running out of time, so they're going to try to pick it up offensively. But while we have a moment, we'll take a look at the TVL standings. In the TVL Large, Hopkinton Hillers 8-0 at the top, ranked 7th in the Division I bracket. Norwood, who we'll see Friday night, 5-1. So that should be quite a battle. Hillers and Norwood always have some close battles. They have the 11th seed in the Division II rankings. Ashland 4-6. They got the 40th seed. You got Holliston at 1-8, Westwood at 2-5. Dedham at 2-6, and there are your TVL Large standings. As we are set to continue on off the timeout. Hillers looking for win number 9 here tonight. Restaghini gets it in. Oh, looking for a give and go there. Good read by Vitti. Down the lane she goes, and she's going to draw the foul.
She got bailed out of that a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. That was a mishandle.
Is it a shooting foul?
It was maybe a tad of body contact, but no, that's not shooting foul. No.
I think she was about to shoot, but I think they caught a break on that one.
They'll get Rabinovich with her first. Yeah, the Hillers, not too many fouls tonight. No good there. Ashland keeps it. Put back, no good, out of bounds, Hiller basketball. Now, if you're Hopkinton, I think you want to try to hang on to the ball a bit, burn some of that clock off.
Definitely. Let's run the 35-second clock down to under 10.
The clock is on your side right now. Restagini over to Simulus. Gets it underneath. Rabinovich.
There's a double.
Kicks it out. Waitman cross driving in. Rabinovich battling for it. Surrounded by defenders. Clockers get the turnover. Here they come. Grady down the lane. A block. A nice block by Simulus. Hillers take it right back up. Restagini was hoping for the foul there, but no foul call, but it will stay with the Hillers.
Restagini lowered her shoulder into the Clocker defender. Fortunate that it didn't go an offensive foul call on her.
Elena Vallis on the entry. Up top she goes with it. Around the defender, up and in. Sophia Whiteman cross. That was pretty.
I don't know how she got that one good to go.
Vitti looking for a response. Two defenders in front of her. Kicks it out. Up top, 3 ball, no good. And it's going to go Hiller way. Hiller's up by 14, feeling good. They're 16. See, there's the live TV math for it.
Yeah, you know, we'll have to do some math training after the show, okay? The show. It's a show?
Yeah. Go back to elementary school. We're going to get another timeout. 2:53 left to go. Hiller's up by 16, 55-39, and they're trying to pull away, and it looks like they might be beginning to do so.
Yeah, another minute or so, we might see some players coming off the bench there for the Hiller girls, but it's not too often you get an undefeated season like this deep into the season for the boys or girls. We've been calling these games for a number of years, and it'll be fun. Looking ahead, there's a game in between now and next Tuesday, but that Medfield Hopkinton girls showdown next Tuesday night. I appreciate you inviting me to do the game with you because I'm already got that.
Well,
circled on my calendar.
I'll tell you what though. Friday night is going to be quite a game as well. Norwood is
Norwood's tough, yep.
Very good team.
I'm looking over. I'm overlooking Norwood. My bad.
Well, it was kind of my fault because I kind of overlooked them too, not really thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah, Norwood, they're good. But Norwood, a very talented team, and they've gone deep in the playoffs the last couple of seasons, so they're certainly going to be a force to be reckoned with. So before you start paying attention to that big Medfield game, which
let's get through,
which hopefully they'll still be undefeated for,
right?
You gotta really pay attention and zone in on that Norwood game because that is not going to be an easy game Friday night.
Is that at Norwood, right?
It's going to be here.
Oh, it's here, yeah. Okay.
We'll be there.
Oh yeah. There we go.
You're on for both of them. You get
right.
Norwood and Medfield. Look at that. You lucked out this year. Restagini down the lane. Yes, and the foul. Tegan Restagini has taken over the game.
Thanks for reminding me about my schedule, which I've already committed to. I had to run it by my manager, Donna.
That's right. We contacted your agent, and everything should be all set. Tegan Restagini up to 14 points on the night.
All of a sudden, an 18-point delta here.
See, that's what the Hillers do, though. They get the lead and maybe go a little cold, give some points back, but then they get a bigger lead, maybe go a little cold, give some points back, and then before you know it, they're up by 20-something.
Yeah, and they just took out Ava Vitti, and I think, well, anyway, she came out. She's barely been out of the game.
Vallis on the entry. I don't know what just happened there, but okay. It's Ashland ball. Yep. All right.
They almost gave the ball to the Hillers, and they almost got away with it.
Yastaris going to take it up. Rather 3 minutes left to go. Things looking good for the Hillers.
There's an opening.
Can't finish. Rebound by Chatton. Here comes the Hillers. Rabinovich gets it over. Restagini. Over to Simulus underneath. Rabinovich. No, it falls out. Restagini with the rebound. I don't know how that one fell out, Steve.
Amazing.
A steal here for Ashland. Lemos trying to take it down. Lost her dribble, but it'll stay with Ashland as it was knocked out of bounds off of Vallis.
It's a good opportunity to get some of these other girls in the game here. Little curtain call for these starters, and
yeah, we're going to see the benches empty now.
See if these other girls can get in the score sheet.
Off the entry.
Nice ball fake.
There's a long 2, no good. And out of bounds it goes. Good effort by Lemos, but couldn't keep it in. Well, a big win looks like it's going to be for the Hillers here tonight against crosstown rival Ashland. And it's certainly, they had to have a strong game here tonight. Ashland really brought it and battled hard.
I agree, and you know, all things considered, 18 points. It was pretty close most of the game, which made it a little more entertaining for everybody here. You can look at this final score and say, hey, it's going to be close to 20 points or whatever it's going to be, but it was pretty tight for the majority of the game.
Well, right now it's 19, not 18.
Yeah. Or whatever it is. There you go. There's the need to do some more reviewing of it.
Long 2, no good. And a box out along the far side, and let's see, is it going to be Hiller ball? It looks like it will stay with Ashland. And she tried not to touch it, hoping for the ball there. We'll get another timeout. Some substitutions will likely be made. 1:45 left to go, and the Hillers are going to come away with this one more than likely and improve to 9-0.
Good run, and we got to acknowledge our
yes, we
staff
certainly
here.
do. We have the A-team on tonight. Dave McCarthy directing, doing a fantastic job. Denise Antaki and Mary Arnott, best camera operators in the business. And a big thank you to our wonderful crew for helping out with tonight's broadcast. Steve, certainly good to have you along as well.
Yeah, somebody's going to keep you in line, you know.
That's true. Yeah. And you'll get we'll get some more great basketball coming up.
Looking
Friday
forward to
night, Hopkinton Norwood. It's a big one. Norwood, I believe, took. Actually, I could pretty much for a fact say they took both of those meetings last year against Hopkinton.
It's a big town. Not to date myself, but
good basketball town.
You know, I grew up in Framingham, and Norwood was always part of the Bay State League, and for many, many years. And all of a sudden, they migrated over here. I don't know, several years ago, but always a tough matchup.
Here we go, final minute
steal.
45. There's a takeaway, and it is not kept in bounds. It's going to stay with the Hillers. Nicely done by Chloe Bearfield. Bearfield on the entry. Gets it to the wing and now to the corner. Underneath, no good. Yeah, good effort. Diving at it was Pearson Woodruff, but couldn't keep it in. Clockers basketball.
Nice game by Thela Lemos of Ashland, getting the curtain call by the Ashland fans here. Oh, there's a steal.
Hillers get it back. A nice takeaway by Devin Santucci. Pass from Canales back to Santucci. Around the perimeter they go. Into the interior. Pearson Woodruff. Oh, stripped away. Battle for it. And Ashland has it. Yeah, these teams just playing it out, giving those the younger talent some good experience. There's a 3-ball, no good. The Hillers have it. Rebound, Chloe Bearfield.
Oh, there's a steal.
Quick steal there, and the finish. And that was Kiana Perek with a nice takeaway, and it looks like it's going to stay with the Clockers.
Hey, to their credit, both teams playing the string out here. These girls have been on the bench. They're not going to just kind of let coast around here. They want to make a play or something, you know.
Well, you got to give big credit tonight to Abby Rabinovich. She had 13 points, missed 3 there. Rebound Hillers. And Whiteman Krause, what a game she had. 14 points overall for the Hillers and a whole lot of rebounds as well. No good on that 3 as we approach 20 seconds left. And of course, Gabby Simulus pitching in with 10 points. It was a good team effort tonight.
I agree. It wasn't just one player.
Right.
Really good ball movement. Both teams really scrappy. And again, experience, you look at the roster for Ashland, no seniors, started 4 sophomores, and that'll do it. And really, really fun game tonight between 2 really solid teams, and can't wait for the next one.
All right, well, there you have it. Hillers take the win 58-41, and they improve to 9-0 on the season. Just tremendous. Ashland falls to 4-7. A big thank you to our crew, Denise Antaki, Mary Arnott, and Dave McCarthy. And for my broadcast partner, Steve Spector, I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time, Hopkinton Hillers victorious over the Ashland Clockers, 58-41. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Basketball on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.